Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, listen, you guys have been following us along. You've seen some of the videos. If you're an entrepreneur, leader, dreamer, or just someone who knows that you were created for more, you're exactly in the right place, guys. My name is Johnny Juan with Over the Top MC, and we're officially just weeks away from the Achieve Business Explosion in Denver, guys. And listen, because over the next few weeks, you're going to see more and more of these. We're going to be pulling back the curtain and introducing you to some of the incredible speakers who are about to light up that Denver stage, guys. And today, boys and girls, y'all are in for a treat, guys. We've introduced you to those incredible leaders, those speakers, those breakout sessions, and we're going to definitely do our best to make sure that this event is unforgettable. And today's guest, guys, this one feels especially fun for me because we're talking to someone who literally built a movement around connection. You're going to know her as the Connection Queen, Master Connector, speaker, best-selling author, business strategist, and co-host, helping bring the AchieveBiz Explosion to life, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and welcome Miss Phyllis Marlene to the stage. Phyllis, I'm so glad to have you with us here today.
I am so glad to be here. Thank you so much.
Hey, I'm so pumped, so excited. Reading over a little bit that you've shared with me, I'm telling you, Phyllis, I almost want to jump right in. But before we do, go ahead and just tell us a little bit about yourself. That you kind of heard a little bit about the intro, but what's not on there that people need to know?
You know what? My superpower is connecting people. And I've had it since I was very little. It's kind of like a game, but now it's a business. And, you know, my true passion is bringing together entrepreneurs, small business owners, speakers and authors, and connecting them to incredible resources, incredible opportunities, and incredible events, which is what we're talking about today. So, you know, I would love to meet you all. And, you know, I'm Phyllis Marlene, the Connection Queen. So who can I connect you to?
Guys, you jumped right in there. Thank you so much, because everybody says networking matters. They say your network is your network. You hear of all these things, right? But Phyllis, I got to ask you, what do most people get completely wrong about networking?
You know what? They don't build the relationship first. You know, gone are the days of going to a big event and collecting business cards and putting people on your mailing list and, you know, throwing up on them or getting married before you even dated. And, you know, now my motto is relationships are the new currency. And It's so important to build the relationship, because when you know, the whole thing, know, like, and trust, they'll do business with you. But if they really get to know you, they will endlessly refer you.
Oh my goodness. One of the greatest books and programs I ever went through was Endless Referrals. I think The guy's name was Bob Berg, but great stuff. And this is something that you learn, right? Matter of fact, that's the way I learned it, right? Relational equity is one of the greatest assets that we could hope to attain in our business life and life in general, really. And you know, I love how you kind of walk through, because just doing a little bit of research, you went from the defense industry engineer to entrepreneur, connector, and then movement builder. So that's definitely quantum leap type stuff. Fascinating leap. I'm curious though, when you do something like that, what shifted in you that made connection become your calling? Or I love what you said, your superpower. What happened? What shifted for you?
Right. So I was behind a desk. I had an engineering job. I was an RF microwave design engineer. And one of my girlfriends invited me to go out one night to a women's networking organization. And I fell in love with it. People were edifying each other. They were supporting each other. They were referring each other. And I just couldn't believe it. That wasn't the environment that I was working in, but I went back to my job and I networked my way up to the top of the company. And I also started a women's engineering group that is now in all 50 states. And so I just saw from that one first start the power of connection, but more importantly, the power of collaboration. And it wasn't until years later that I ended up running other people's networking organizations, and then had the unbelievable opportunity to develop the One for Achieve.
Wow, that's amazing. And I read somewhere you put that you say connections should never be left to chance, and I'm that was like a writer downer. I call those writer downer. Some people call them golden nuggets, but can you unpack that a little bit? Because I think a lot of the entrepreneurs are kind of out there just kind of hoping relationships happen instead of actually being intentional and going out there and creating them. Can you unpack that just a little bit?
Yes, I also co-authored a book with the CEO of Achieve, Getting into Bed with the Right People in Business, Building $1 Million Relationships. So you can walk into a room full of people and you never will connect with all of them, but it's the people that you resonate with, the people that have the same mission, the same values, the same vision as you. They're going to be the ones that you connect with. And that's why I've developed this ecosystem and this app that we're going to be running the conference with that helps narrow down that whole room of 500 entrepreneurs and small business owners and gets you to the people that you need to get in front of.
Wow. Speaking of that, Denver is going to be one of those moments that you're just going to be wishing you had come if you didn't go. But for those people that are still on the fence, can we share a little bit? I'm going to kind of minimize us. Can you share a little bit about what to expect at the Achieve Business Conference? I mean, from our keynote speakers to the breakout sessions, what can you tell us about this?
Yeah, so I'm going to start with the C3 app. First of all, this is the first conference totally run with the Connect, Converse, and Convert app. And from the second that you register for the conference and fill out your smart profile, it will smart connect you to the people you need to set up meetings with. And it will check you in when you get to the event. It runs our incredible automated speed networking as well. And it will keep connecting you during the whole conference. There's communities to join, and it's going to keep connecting you after the conference as well. So the way that the conference works is both days have exhibitors and both days have an ending of the day incredible reception where you can continue building those relationships and again connecting, conversing, and converting. And so Friday, what Friday is, and that's my favorite, that's the one I run, it's the Power Leads Day. And so it starts out with an incredible keynote from Celine Doyle. And then we go into expert round tables. I have curated about a dozen incredible experts in their field that will help you grow your business and make great connections. And then from there in the afternoon, we have automated speed networking. And then you take all those connections, plus the app is going to keep connecting you, and you sit down and talk to them at the opening reception on Friday night. And then Saturday, we have more exhibitor time. We have networking breaks. And then we have the amazing Forbes Riley. I'm so excited. I've known Forbes for many, many years. She has an incredible following, an incredible message. And she just released her newest book on Pitch Perfect. And she's just going to dazzle the audience with what she's talking about. And then we've got John Register, unbelievable, from perspective Olympian to with his prosthetic leg. He just has an incredible message of endurance, perseverance, and it's really going to inspire the audience. If you have any type of hurdles, you need to be there and to hear John's message. Then, of course, we have our incredible Vanessa Raymond. She'll be speaking, always dazzles the stage. And then we've also got in the afternoon on Saturday, we've got an incredible Achieve Speakers Live panel. So for anyone that is a speaker, wants to be a speaker, or wants to enhance their skills, productivity, and profits as a speaker, then Marty Dickinson is running the Achieve Speakers Live panel. And that's just going to be unbelievable information that you just don't get, this power-packed package all in one place. And we've got it all in one place in our new location in North Glen, Colorado. And you don't want to miss this. And I heard that we have an incredible MC also, Johnny Ortiz.
Yes, thank you so much. Can you believe it? I mean, seriously, guys, think about this for a second. And I love what you said about the power of leads day, because that's one of the big things with small business owners, entrepreneurs, is that a couple of the reasons that they go out of business too soon is, one is they're undercapitalized, right? They don't have enough
Right.
money to kind of keep them through the lull. And then the other one is that they don't have enough revenue coming in, right? They're not able to either get marketing or leads or some to, to convert those leads into sales. And so I'm curious, for those of you that for those people that are thinking about possibly missing and staying home, could you share with them what opportunities they could completely miss out on? I want to create some real FOMO around them not coming, because they got to get in this room.
So this is the first time in a long time or forever that we've done a conference in Northern Colorado in the Thornton North Glen area, my neighborhood. And I have been out there building relationships with the chamber, the small business development groups. And why do you want to show up? Why do these small businesses want to show up? Because it's all about getting in front of, building your connections, but amplifying your influence and your visibility in front of all these local and beyond business owners. There's going to be opportunities to find people that will hire you, people that will buy what you're selling, people that could become incredible lifelong referral partners, strategic partners, and power partners. But what makes this conference so unique is we've designed it so there is just so many opportunities to make those connections. And so if you're local, and now we do have a lot flying in, but especially the people that are in the local Northern Colorado area, do you want to get visible in front of 500 entrepreneurs and small business owners who knows what you do, who you are, what problems you solve, and how you can serve them? That's why I'm inviting all these local businesses to come and meet who's out there. You never know if you're going to meet your next $1 million or beyond client at one of our events, because we've got high energy and we've got excitement for 2 days straight.
Wow. Wow. Guys, okay, we now interrupt our regularly scheduled program to bring you. Hey, listen, seriously, guys, if you haven't had an opportunity to go ahead and reserve your ticket, go ahead. The link is down below. Go ahead and reserve your ticket, reserve your seat, punch your ticket to get in there, and go ahead and book your flight, book the hotel. I'm telling you, you've already heard enough from Phyllis to go ahead and let you know that this just could be that one thing you've been hoping for, praying for, asking for, and that breakthrough is going to be sitting in this room. All right, now back to our regularly scheduled program. Phil, you almost answered my next question for you, because if you hang out with me, you're going to have a lot of fun, right? We're going to brainwash you guys into believing that anything is possible. And I stole this from Dale Carnegie, who said that people rarely succeed at anything unless they have fun doing it. You're the connection queen. So I got to ask, what is the most unexpected connection you've ever made that led to something big?
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. And I got to tell you that when you mentioned Bob Berg, I met Bob Berg at one of the first conferences I went to, and love his book, The Go Giver, Endless Referrals. And he was really instrumental in helping me. There's been just so many people along the line. And you know what? I find that I'm attracted to people that are high energy, self-motivated, and thought leaders, and they're themselves like me. They're community builders. And so that's who I connect with. That's, who I love collaborating with as well, because we share a similar mission and vision to build those communities strong.
Yeah. Oh, and with entrepreneurship, missing out on one of those connections, the I should have been there. Right. You don't want to hear it from secondhand. You don't. But in business, Phyllis, what's more expensive? A bad connection or no connection at all?
Right. I would say the bad connection, because, and you know what? It's never, let's say we have 500 people in the room. it's that one referral. It's never just about the 500 people that are going to show up. It's the thousands of people that each of them know. So you having one bad connection might turn into a referral of a lifetime. So, always act with integrity, show up with passion, be concise on who you are, what you do, what problems you solve, and how you can help people. And it could really magnify into something because people are going to remember you.
Oh, absolutely, guys. I mean, that was, again, another one of those writer downers, guys. And today, if today's conversation reminded us of anything, is this: opportunities rarely knock. They're usually introduced. So get in the right room. Get around people who are already doing it. 500 people are going to be there. 500 of your ideal clients, possibly business owners. And then I can't wait to do the Marty part with the breakout for the speakers.
Yes.
In business, guys, one conversation, one relationships, one intentional connection can completely change the trajectory of not just your business life, but your personal life. So again, if you're a speaker, entrepreneur, author, coach, consultant, or just someone serious about growing your influence, AchieveBiz Explosion in Denver is where you guys need to be, because the right room changes those lives.
Everything.
And again, as Phyllis has said, that networking, right? I believe, Phyllis, that the reason most people don't like networking is because they don't have a plan. They don't have a way to actually do it. But we have what you're going to be able to share this. And then you have all the different opportunities. You're using these technologies. And trust me, guys, when I tell you your next breakthrough may already have a name tag waiting on you in Denver. So come on, guys. Phyllis, if someone walks into Denver knowing nobody, they know not anybody, what would you say to them?
I would say to them, well, first of all, I would like to meet them, but I would really say to them, really work through the app, and that will connect you to the people that are your tribe that you need to connect to. And I would also tell them to, like you said, have fun, relax, be yourself, be authentic, and just start sharing. Stand in your power. That's what I would tell them also. Stand in your power and just start meeting people. This room is full of, it's a beautiful environment. We're all so supportive and collaborative. And that reminds me that that's the type of introverted person that would be scared to walk into a room like that. But the payout is so much bigger if you can get over just being authentic, owning your power, owning your space, and just proudly explain who you are, what you do, and how you can serve people. And it'll go millions of miles for you, even if you're scared, even if you don't know anyone in the room.
Yeah. Do it scared, do it afraid. Nobody's died yet of a networking that I know of.
Right. And find me. I will connect you.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Phyllis. I'm telling you guys, you can keep doing life business as usual, or you can make the decision to get in the room, to get to Denver. It's less than 30 days out, guys. And so I want you to make the decision to get in the room, have the conversation, start to get in the room where you're able to collaborate, where ideas become income and visibility becomes an opportunity, guys. So again, we've just heard from the connection queen herself. If you're struggling, you have doubts, you're worried, you're not sure, come and find her. She will connect you guys. So again, thank you guys for joining us. Appreciate you. If you enjoyed this, wait till you get in person at the conference. I can't wait to meet every single one of you personally.
Same here.
Phyllis, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you. Hey guys, we will see you in Denver.
Thank you.